Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Movie Talk Monday. I'm your host, Harley, as always, joined by the wonderful Felix.
What's up?
This week, we have a special guest, one of our winners of our giveaways, Mr. Daryl.
Mr. Daryl. What's going on, man?
Not much. Glad to
Thank you for joining us
been the
last
first winner.
minute.
No problem.
Okay, we're going to start our show off with a moment of silence for those we have lost this week. It was a sad week.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy. Not to take away from the rest, but, from Pee Wee Herman, I think he was part of all of our childhood.
Yeah.
And then, not to take away from some of the others, one of them's the same age as my son, so that was way too young.
Okay, we're going to start our show off with our shirts. These are the 6 we have all the time, guys. Go ahead and click that QR code up there in the corner.
There it is.
And this is our shirt of the month. You got till the end of the month to order this awesome Mod Squad Gamer shirt.
Or it'll be going into the vault with the others.
And this month we have 2 sponsors, but we're going to start off with our first one. We are going to do Skullectomy by Jolt 7 Studios. Guys, she's been a wonderful sponsor for us for the last 4 or 5 months. Go check her out on Facebook, scan that QR code, and go get one of her wonderful skulls. And we know the quality of these skulls. They are really good. Okay, we are going to start off with our first trailer.
Here we go.
Hobie? Hello? We have a little bit of a situation we wanted to run by you.
Mobius! Wow! Great to see you again.
Love to see him in anything, man.
Wow.
I love Loki.
Time slipping.
Wait,
Yeah.
you know that?
Yeah.
You've seen that?
Yeah.
Can you fix that?
No. It's impossible to time slip in the TVA.
I know, but we just saw it happen.
Yeah.
I've been pulled through time between the past and the present.
Hello?
If what I saw is true, there's nothing that stands between this world and utter destruction.
Only one way to find out. Little good old-fashioned legwork. Listen, we have different styles. You're a man of action, which is fine.
I'm glad to have Jonathan Majors on there.
Slow, deliberate, cerebral approach.
It's really goodbye.
It's up to us to save this place.
Is this cracked?
You're good.
Duct tape.
We're playing God.
We are gods. But how do you choose who lives and who dies?
Make the hard choice.
It's him.
You better run!
War is on its way.
Come on, you're the god of mischief.
Always have been. Always
That's
will
what's
be.
up.
A little over the top, don't you think?
I thought it was spot on.
That's what's up. I can't wait for that. I love that first season, and it was a surprise. I that one and WandaVision at the time were my favorites, but
Yeah.
I can't wait for this one.
Super excited. I love Loki, so. And then it's got Owen Wilson in it. And Owen Wilson's good in anything that he's in.
Wow. Or does he say whoa? He says wow. Does he say wow or whoa?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Let's move on to Coming soon. On August 10th, we have Dragon Keeper. It's an animation. And on August 11th, we have The Last Voyage of Demeter. Go West. Do I have the right one? Yeah. Jules. Sorry about that. Gator 2, Inside Man. And last but not least, Match Me if you can.
Do
What
what?
are you guys looking forward to?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna stay in this week. Wow, not one thing just stood out or jumped out to me.
That last voyage of Demeter or whatever with Dracula, that I don't know if it'll be good, but it'll be interesting at least.
Like all the trailers I've seen for that, it looks really good.
Yeah,
Who
but I've
stars
seen
in it
trailers
again?
look really good and movie sucks. So hopefully it's not one of these ones.
Yeah. We are moving on to our blooper reels.
What? It's the first time doing that.
Yes. This one is from The Proposal.
I remember seeing this one in theater.
Oh, it is hilarious. It's
Mark
got
it.
Betty White in it.
Marking again. I'm gonna mark the crap out of this scene. Mark it.
Betty White.
Mark it.
Forgot she was in this.
Come on, you little.
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Hey! Oh!
I lost a piece of my manhood there.
Yeah, we cut.
Oh, Kevin.
I love Ryan Reynolds, man, but he plays the exact same character in every movie,
It takes two to make a thing go right.
which is him.
It takes two to make it out of sight.
I'm a bit chesty to begin with, but let's see if we can find your boobs.
Oh.
Oh my God!
Naked!
Why are you
Oh my
wet?
God! Don't look at me! Oh God, you're showing everything. Cover that up.
1, 2, 3, get loose now.
One more. Get out of here.
That's my favorite part of the whole movie.
Oh, what was that back in the day?
She's got my nipple.
Kids in the hall, touching your head.
Down the hall, the boys in the hall, or the kids
Yeah,
in
the
the
kids
hall?
in the hall.
Yeah, I vaguely remember watching that in theater. Why I watched that in theater, I don't even remember, but it was okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed it, if I remember right. And yeah, it's always fun to see the blooper reels, see what didn't
My
make it.
favorite scene of that movie is when Betty White has her out dancing and she's like, to the window, to the wall. It's hilarious.
I don't remember that part, but it sounds like it.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen The Proposal, go ahead, check it out. It is hilarious. I highly recommend
It's I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a chick flick,
I
but
did
it was
little bits and
okay.
pieces here and there. When the wife's watching, when I'm walking through the room, it's like, yeah. All of a sudden they're watching for a minute. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out of here.
From comicbook.com, Gal Gadot developing Wonder Woman 3 with James Gunn, Peter Safran. Exclusive.
Check it out. When Kevin first shared this with us, he probably thought I was being a dick. But reading the article, she mentioned this at the beginning of, I don't know if it was the writer's strike or the actor strike, but she mentioned it then, and it's just now coming out. So that took me a second to, like, it just doesn't make sense. Her mentioning it, it would have been out there, I feel. And reading the article, she does say her and James Gunn and Peter Safran, they discussed it and they're going to be doing it together. James Gunn hasn't said nothing about it. James Gunn's really quick about on Twitter, either putting fires out, saying stuff's true, saying stuff's not true, and he hasn't said nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be maybe an Elseworlds type movie because they said they were going to work on doing the Elseworlds brand. I don't know if it's going to be part of the regular DCU now that they're going to go this way with with what they want. I just don't get it. It's confusing, and they really need to. I think just the fact I thought I got it, and then after watching the Flash, that was supposed to change everything, and I still don't know what's going on. And now that she's saying it, I don't know if it's just wishful thinking on her part or
I mean,
it's actually going to happen.
the article is quite confusing because the way it reads is like they don't know what's going to happen with her character. Like, as of right now, the whole character is up in the air. I mean, that's just what I took from the article. So,
I don't mind her popping up. Like she was in the Flash, she was a little bit in Shazam. It's nice to see her pop up in things. I don't, Daryl. What do you think?
Yeah, I like the Wonder Woman movies, and I do think it's weird that it took so long from when Gal Gadot or whatever said it to the article coming out. But then also, like you said, James Gunn's usually pretty quick at saying, "Well, no, I'm not associated with that movie, or I'm not associated with that actor there, or yes, I am." To me, I'm just wondering if maybe it's like just a studio hype thing and saying, "Hey, look what we're doing," kind of a thing, maybe.
I mean,
I,
there
I,
has been quite a few articles lately that we've read where the actor's like, no, I had nothing to do with that. They didn't tell me. They didn't ask me.
what was it? I think it was. I know what you did last summer.
With
Freddie
Freddie
Prinze
Prinze
Jr.
Jr.
Yeah, he's like, I just heard I'm doing another movie. I don't know nothing about it.
They
So
didn't
I mean,
even come to make an offer to me. Nothing. Okay, from comicbook.com, Fantastic Four reboot rumored to have cast Vanessa Kirby and Joseph Quinn as Sue and John Storm.
Vanessa Kirby, she looks familiar. I looked her up. She was the sister in Hobbs and Shaw. She plays Jason Statham's sister in the Fast and Furious franchise. I liked her in that. She was in a Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning 1, and I hear she did an awesome job in that. I'm okay with that, as her being there as Sue Storm. But, Harley, this is for you. Do you
Yeah, I
know
already
who?
know.
Now you know. Now you know. I kept asking you. I was wondering if you read the article. Who's
I
going to
read
be
the
Johnny
article, but
Storm? Yeah.
I'm excited for that. I know you're probably not, but
No, I'm excited to see him again. Obviously, you seen Stranger Things, Daryl?
Oh yeah.
All right, so you know that Eddie Joseph Quinn, he's the one right over her shoulder there. He's going to be Johnny. He's rumored to be Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four reboot. So that I can see.
He'll
I'm
be.
liking
I
that.
think he'll be good at it. But I really hope they don't do another origin movie. I think that's what's killing the Fantastic Four movies is every time they reboot it, they redo the origin story. So they're basically making the exact same movie with different actors over and over. Maybe just have the first 10 minutes going over the origin and then have a totally different movie. I think that would be so much better. Because everybody says it's the actors. No, I think it's more the script than the actors. Because how many times can you see the Fantastic Four origin story before it gets boring, or Spider-Man or Superman? It just everybody knows it by now. Just get on with it.
That's why Spider-Man kind of skipped the origin story. It kind of started showing him like in his 6 month in.
Yeah,
Batman, the new Batman, Robert Pattinson, it was like year two. So I'm kind of liking what they're doing now. I'm hearing it's going to be a timepiece though. It's going to be like from the 50s or 40s, and then something happens, and through the quantum realm, they come to present time. I'm hearing it's going to be a little bit of an origin story, but I
yeah,
have faith in Kevin Feige. So
yeah.
fingers crossed. Fingers
Kevin
crossed.
Feige is amazing, so it should be good.
from comicbook.com, Hasbro's E1 sells to Lionsgate for $500 million.
Okay,
They
tell me if
lost
I'm
so
wrong
much
here.
money in this.
Yeah, tell me if I'm wrong here. Hasbro bought E1 for $4 billion and then sold it to Lionsgate for $500 million.
They lost so much money in that deal. It was not. Oh my God.
I understand what they're doing. They want to concentrate on their own properties. They want to make their own, their games. I guess Barbie just going to hit $1 billion here soon. They're like, hey, wait a minute, we can do that too. So they did sell, it's like 6,500 properties to Lionsgate, which honestly, I'm a Lionsgate fan. I love what they do. So I'm glad it was a win for them. But I'm going to go ahead and don't yell at me, Kevin, but I'm going to be looking at my phone because my notes are on it. All right, so they want to Dungeons and Dragons, Magic the Gathering. They're going to make a Play-Doh movie. What you do there, I don't know. They're going to do a Monopoly, which is going to be still through Lionsgate. But I see their point, but that was a bad business decision to basically give that away.
But making a Play-Doh movie?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I rolled my eyes when I heard they were making a Lego movie, and that one was okay.
Yeah, but there's like Lego Batman, Lego. There's Lego everything.
Exactly. Like, and Lego are like people and animals, where Play-Doh is just a clump of clay. So you must. I don't know.
You never know. You know what they need to make? Right behind there, right there, a Funko movie. I'd watch that.
Oh yeah. That'd be.
I'd watch that.
That'd be along the lines of a Lego movie.
And then to have like Star Wars and basically all the Disney properties be bobbleheads and the other ones not be, that, it to be a running joke in the movie. I'd love that.
Yeah, kind of like on South Park, how the Canadians their head pulls apart when they talk.
Okay. So, our second trailer, I have to put this up first before we play it.
Why is that?
Okay, Felix, go ahead and play the second trailer. It's called Dick the Music.
I like A24.
Thanks, doll. And this is Trevor Brock. You have a good day.
They put out good stuff.
My cock is fucking massive. It always leaves the ladies sore.
The money just keeps rolling in. The good times never stop.
There's never been a man like me, and I'll always be on top.
Craig Tittle, Trevor Brock, my two top salesmen. You two motherfuckers look like y'all could be twins.
I think we actually look very dissimilar.
It's from The Greatest
Showman. Dad I never knew is
Freaking Harley.
We must be brothers.
Not just brothers, Trevor.
Twins. Wow, we're twins. We're fucking identical twins.
If Mom and Dad got married again, then we'd have a real family.
What if we trick them into getting back together?
What are you doing here?
Twins.
Y'all just servants. This is my palace, built it brick by brick. So get in the line, drop on your knees, and suck my fucking dick.
Should I open another bottle? I know it's our second, but we're not Baptists.
Should we drown them in the bathtub in the old-fashioned way?
Y'all fucked up.
I'm gay. Queer as a $3 bill and just as thin.
Life's a fucking hand job, and I only play to win.
God.
Wow, a lady boss. I guess it really is the year that it is.
I'm so sorry. Did you say sewer boys?
Disgusting! They're not disgusting, they're gay culture.
You would think the guy in the episode picked this, but no, it was Harley. Go ahead, Harley. What say you?
I love the cast that's in it because it's got a lot of people that I like in it. It's got the woman from Will and Grace, and it's got the guy from Birdcage in it.
He's awesome. I like him in anything.
And just the whole beginning scene, that's what got my attention right there.
I don't blame you. I literally laughed out loud, obviously, a couple of times. Would I be running out to the theater to see this?
No.
Daryl, go ahead.
I'd probably watch it when it comes to like Netflix or something. I'm like, there's nothing else on.
Okay, we have a new segment for you guys tonight.
We do.
Box offices. Okay, so we are going to tell you guys the movies that were number one the last 10, 20, and 30 years. Okay, 10 years ago, Two Guns with
Not
Denzel
3,
Washington and Mark Wahlberg
but
was
2.
number one. What do you guys think of that one?
Honestly, I don't think I've seen that movie.
That's what I
I
just told Harley too when we were talking about it. I see the. I mean, great cast. Obviously, I don't think I've seen that movie either.
like I remember seeing the trailers and the ads and that, but I honestly don't remember seeing it.
Okay. So 20 years ago, American Wedding was number one.
I think that's the one. First of all, it makes me feel super old. It really is.
Yes.
20 years ago. 20
Yeah.
years ago.
I
If
was
I
like
remember right,
17.
I was like a little bit older than 17.
Yeah, a little older than that too.
It. I remember that's the one that took a step back for me because it didn't have the full cast back, and it was Stifler heavy, if I remember right. And it's okay, it's good. It's part of the whole, the Will House and all of them. But
Well,
go ahead.
it also makes you think if that's 20 years old, that means the other ones in the series that came before it
Or
is
even
a lot
older.
older than that.
That's true.
And that really makes me feel old because I watched all of those movies. So with that being 20 years old, the other ones are a lot older than that. Okay. Now here's another one for you guys. This movie is 30 years old. Rising Sun.
That's
Another one. Another one I didn't see. What was that, Daryl?
I didn't realize it was that old. I remember seeing that, renting that from Blockbuster. It's really, from what I remember, I haven't seen it in probably 20, 25 years, but from what I remember, it was really, really good.
Yeah. I heard it was good. I've never seen it, and 30 years old. Damn. If American Wedding made me feel old,
Well,
damn.
I don't actually remember this movie because I was like 7 when it came out. So
And I
I
was a
don't
little bit
remember.
older than 7.
Okay. So what have we been watching this week? I have actually been watching Suits. I am on season 4 of it now.
Oh, how is it?
It's actually really good. Like it was recommended to me by my best friend and Kevin, and well, of course, the Daily Dank said that he loved that show also. And I was like, okay, why not? All these people are saying it's really good, but like the reviews of it said that halfway through the season, they got turned off by it. But I actually like it.
It was Suits, you said?
Personality is what keeps you, yeah. Harvey's personality, him and Mike, how they interact with each other, that's what keeps you into the show. It's on
I've
Netflix.
seen, I think I've seen clips and that of it, but I've never actually seen a full episode. And it seems good. And I'm gonna have to put that on my list.
What are you watching, Daryl?
I just finished earlier this week. I finished Reacher on Amazon Prime with he played Hawk in Titans. I
Okay.
can't remember his name.
He was also in Fast X, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
really good. It actually kind of the reason I started watching, I was seeing these little like YouTube shorts about it. I'm like, he keeps on trying to eat his pie and he can't eat it. I'm like, actually, that's what got me. Like, why can't he eat his pie?
Why can't he eat his pie?
Yeah, so actually, that's what got me to watch it. It's only one season, I think, about 8 episodes, 10 episodes. So if you just want like a weekend binge, it's one of the perfect shows because it's relatively short and it's actually really good. Once you get into it, you don't want to turn it off.
So, Felix, what have you watched?
We finished The Witcher, which
I started it, but I have an issue with trying to finish it because I don't want to finish it because then that means the next season's coming and it's going to be completely different.
I wasn't happy with the last 2 episodes. Other than that, I think it's a decent season. I'm digging it. God, we finished that and something else this past week, and I don't remember what else. I'll remember next week though when you ask me. I promise.
Just write down what you watch. Take
Every
notes.
week I forget.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't started watching. I think I seeing watching The Witcher yet, but well, not the new season. I just haven't. I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never came yet. So
That's me too right now with this last season because I don't really want to finish it because I'm not looking forward to the next season.
yeah, actually, honestly, a friend of mine recommended it to me. I've never really played the game, so I didn't really know much about it. But she goes, "You got to watch it." That sorcerer is his name. With the chaos. What's her name? She
Chaos
goes, my
Magic.
friend. Yeah, she goes. She's got really nice tits. You gotta watch it. I'm like, okay.
Well, if you haven't played the video game, I highly recommend the video games because you get to go to a brothel and like that's one of the quests in the game is to go to that brothel and get cards from all the prostitutes in that. Speaking of that, tune into our Mod Squad Gamer Show.
Check it out. I think I'm gonna start playing the game.
It's like it's really good. It started out on PC and then went to PlayStation 2 and like the last one was for the newest PlayStation, but the first game actually started out on PC and this game has evolved so much with the graphics since it started.
If you watch the first season though, Daryl, I'm not gonna say why, how, or what, but you're gonna be effed up by like episode 2 and 3. Not saying, but I'm saying.
Okay. Remember, guys, we have shirts. These are the 6 we have all the time. We actually have a new one coming out here very soon. So there'll be 7 permanent ones. Yeah, the Walking Dead Maniacs shirt. If you want that one, just let them know. And this is our shirt we have for this month, our shirt. If you want this one gamer shirt, you guys need to get it in by the end of the month. Okay, and I'm going to tell you our second sponsor. It is Straka Art. Guys, all these pictures behind me, except for the Harley Quinn over on this side, that's all him. So, scan that QR code.
He's got some really good work.
And always tune into our lives on Saturday where we will be giving away giveaways from him and Skullectomy. And also tune into our gaming show, our wrestling show, our
horror show,
movie show, of course, our horror show, Back to the Retro Review, the Daily Dank, and the last podcast you'd ever want. If you
our
tune
new
into our community, you could win a prize. We're doing a giveaway every month.
Every week this month, all month long. The link will be in the description.
Okay, guys. As always, for Daryl, Felix, myself, and the entire Mod Squad, see you next time, Puddin'.
See ya.